Well, welcome everybody to the World of Ability Podcast Network. My name is Emily Gilmer and I'm a podcast engineer here. I'm excited to bring you another episode of the Blue Collar Crypto Show with Tim Torosian that we do here every week at 4 o'clock and 5:30. And it is all about business tips and so on, crypto for blue collar workers. And so Tim, are you with us? So we're waiting for Tim here. Would encourage everybody to check out our social media, Facebook, YouTube. So like, share, subscribe. To all that, comment. And encourage everybody to check out the other organizations that we are working with. Just joined the Disability Channel, Declan of the Pack Channel, Marcus Hart of Transforming Media, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate Studios, and Earl Williams of the Midwest Plainsman Podcast. And encourage everybody to check out Remote and all the great stuff that they're doing. We also have other shows in the network besides this one, like PDH Mission Monday, Project I Heard, the SB Bridge Show, World of Pets, Ability MK Now, the TDC Today Show, the Mastery of Connections, World of Wealth, Choose Greater Health, World of Nutrition, Revolutionize Your Marketing, World of Ability, the Listen Program, and so on. And I'd love to have you all on, I guess, for one of those shows, and hear all of them. So please let me know if you are interested in being a guest on one of those shows. And also, hi Tim.
Hi.
It's over to you. What do you have for us today?
Are we recording?
Yes, we've been recording.
All right, well, let's get started. This is the Blue Collar Crypto Show, and today I went by some stores. I looked, and they're not accepting cash everywhere. In fact, some places are, some places aren't, and I think that's a trend, right? So some places aren't going to take our United States currency. You have to have a debit card or a credit card or a store card, right? A store credit card. The store said it would take a personal check. That was interesting. So, but we're here kind of today to talk about crypto. So what is crypto? And we talked about this last week. Crypto is another way of either, one, spending money, like we said. Some places they're not taking United States currency. Okay, well, they'll take digital money, which is, I think, a credit card, debit card. But they're not going to take United States cash. But they will take a crypto. They will take Bitcoin. They will take a different currency, but they won't take United States currency. So how interesting is that? How did we get to this place where United States cash is no good? Gonna sit in here? Yeah. Yeah. How do we get to this place where your dollars aren't worth anything? And how did that happen so fast? So within a couple decades, maybe, this has been a trend, but your dollars aren't worth anything anymore. There truly is nothing. There truly is phasing out the United States, the dollar and the coin, the $5, $10 bill, the $20 bill. I don't know if some of you have even seen those, but those are getting to be nostalgia. Like, how do we know those dollars in your bank are actually United States currency? We don't really know that, So how do you know that the dollars in your bank are currency? Because if your employer puts it in there, how do you know those are really dollars? They're just digits, right? They're just digits. They're just putting digits in your account. Are they dollars? Well, it's getting kind of murky and hazy as to whether you're getting paid in the United States currency, and it's getting hazy as to where it's accepted. Where is the dollar accepted anymore? So are we going to go down this little rabbit hole, this little trail of phasing out the most popular currency in the world? And why, if we do that, if we're phasing out the dollar, what about other countries? What are we telling them? It's okay not to use the United States dollars, just use whatever currency you want. Okay, so now we're at the crypto stage, because crypto is currency, right? Bitcoin is accepted as payment, right? You could be paid in Bitcoin someday at your job, but it's also, you could probably buy a car with Bitcoin today. So what other cryptos, Bitcoin is a crypto, by the way, but what other cryptos, besides Bitcoin, can you use to purchase automobiles? And, can we just use any old crypto out there? Hey, there's a lot of them out there. There's thousands. Which ones are going to be used as currency? Because some cryptos represent products, like the ones I'm building. I'm building cryptos that represent taxi cab services. And then I'm building a crypto that represents a DoorDash kind of company, or replace Zoom. I'm building a crypto that's a product called Zoom, but it's not Zoom. It's which ones are currencies and which ones will be accepted, and will they be accepted but not the United States dollar? Will certain cryptos be accepted in place of the dollar, and then when the dollar is no longer accepted anymore, will the United States have a monopoly on the currency of the world? Will we have the power? Because some of our power is because we have dollars floating around all over the world, and we can pull those dollars or push them back from companies' currencies and countries' currencies. If we don't like the way they're behaving, we can use it as a power struggle. But what happens when we no longer have the dominating currency? And then at the same time, what happens if we don't have the military that's dominating? Will we depend more on the military and less on the currency to dominate the world, which is what we do? The United States dominates the world through currency. And then we dominate through currency evaluations, We take away Russia's currency, but will we have that power if we don't dominate with the dollar? If we don't have the dollar, will we have that power? If the dollar is no longer the standard currency of the world, the gold standard, which replaced gold, and then, well, states power. And as currency makes other countries more wealthy, and I'm just predicting that it will, crypto will make other countries more wealthy. As we use more and a variety of these cryptos, we will be able to produce economies. We'll be able to produce economies with cryptos for other countries that don't have an economy. But with the crypto, they will. It will transform our lives. Crypto will, in so many ways. We just be touching on a couple ways here. But when countries can manipulate cryptos more than they can manipulate the dollar, they can create cryptos and transform that into a currency that they can use to trade with their trading partners with, either on their own continent or with other continental trading partners. Europe, North America, South America, Asia, Australia will all have their own cryptos and crypto power. And they'll each have their own currency. If they don't have it now, they will. And they'll be economics that we haven't seen before. And I hope that for Americans, a freedom of prosperity that we haven't seen before. So I'm going to leave you at that, and then see you at the next Blue Collar Crypto, and we'll continue this subject. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim, for all the information. Again, we are here every Sunday for it's 4 o'clock and 5:30. And again, to check out all of our social media and other organizations we're working with. But until one thing quick, I want to so we do have a holiday event coming up over Christmas, 24th to 26th. So around Santa Papa John, Santa Mike, and the Community Pay It Forward organization. So it's a 37-hour event. If you'd like more information about that, please connect with me. So we are having a New Year's Day press conference as well, 2 o'clock Central. If that does not work for you, and can other times as well. But until next time, hope everybody has a safe